Hi, my name is Conal. I just graduated from Sheffield University and I'm currently undertaking my foundation training year that every new dentist has to do if they want to work within the NHS. The first and most obvious question you'll be asked is, why dentistry? Is it something you've actually thought about and researched and you want to do it, or are you just doing it because you think it'll make your granny proud? It's very important to know the answer to this question for yourself firstly, and secondly, as it'll definitely come up in interview and it'll be the foundation of your entire personal statement. Why do you want to do it, and what makes you suited to dentistry? There's a lot of different factors to consider when you're considering a degree at university, and dentistry is no different. When choosing a degree, you don't pick the subject and try and make your interests fit. You pick the subject that aligns with your interests. Where dentistry is concerned, do you have an interest in the science subjects? Do you enjoy your classes in biology and chemistry? Because a considerable part of your undergraduate studies and working career will feature these subjects, be it physiology, anatomy, dental materials, or whatever else. Communication is a fundamental aspect of dentistry. Do you have an interest in people? Do you enjoy engaging with others and helping others? How did you decide that you wanted to do dentistry? Did you do your work experience? What insights did you gain into the profession while shadowing? What did you learn, and how can you relate this back into your own life? It'll come as no shock that dentistry is very hands-on. So playing an instrument or doing arts or model making, for example, they're just great examples that prove you have manual dexterity. Key tips I would have: be prepared for any question that can be thrown at you, but try not to have it rehearsed. It's important to listen to the question that's been asked of you and adapt your answers appropriately. And this way the interviewers know that you are listening and engaging. If you get carried away with passion or emotion, you risk coming across as somewhat disingenuous. Try to avoid cliches and pitfalls such as, from a young age, I've always wanted to be a dentist. Everybody says this. There's no point listing traits or points aimlessly. Everything has to be backed up. So, for example, I'm a team player because I'm part of said sports team. The skills I've learned here can be applied to the multidisciplinary dental team. Dentistry is a fusion of science and social. Teeth don't walk into the surgery with a patient walks into the surgery with teeth. So yes, you do need to know the science and the nerdier stuff, but it's ultimately that we're treating people, so communication is paramount. I want to do dentistry because it's a prestigious job and I want to challenge myself academically with the opportunity to earn good money as a bonus. This doesn't tell us anything about why you are suited to dentistry or show that you even have any special interest in doing it. There are plenty of other careers and good careers at that out there if you want good pay and a bit of a challenge. I love dentistry and I've always had a dream of going to dental school since I was a young age. Viewing my own orthodontic treatment at the age of 16, I was given an insight into the intricacies of braces and the pressure-driven yet intellectually engaging environment of dentistry. This answer begins the same way I can guarantee thousands of other applicants will begin their answer. And having been sat on both sides of the interview panel, I can confirm that this is quite tedious to listen to. The second part gets much better as it draws from personal experience and shows an insight from the student into what the job entails, what the orthodontist actually does. That being said, this student has missed an opportunity to say what they personally learned from their work experience. For example, they noted how the dentist put them at ease, say, or manage the anxiety or expectations of what to expect with the next stages of their treatment. So they knew what was going on with their treatment from the beginning. You just need to develop your answers more. I will give you a moment to read the following example. This is a good answer as it shows the sides of medicine, the scientific theory, and then the clinical practice itself. The following slide contains some good points definitely worth considering. It acknowledges that dentistry is a lifelong discipline with continued learning beyond your 5 years at undergraduate. This is a very good answer. I think it explains very well why the candidate would like to study dentistry while acknowledging the positive impact dentistry can have on people's lives. So, lesson 1 completed.
Do you have an interview for medicine, dentistry or veterinary school? The interview is the final hurdle of your application, but also the most competitive. Are you nervous about your interview or unsure where to start preparation? Here's where we can help. With a few clicks, you'll get access to 100 Medic Mind video tutorials covering 10 hours of theory, 150 MMI stations, live weekly webinars and more. You'll get a breakdown of all the topics interviews typically cover and real-life MMI stations. Our award-winning interview course is trusted by over 12,000 students in over 37 countries and has been written by official medical school examiners. So, what are you waiting for? Get started on our course today.